Today I'm going to be talking about Roblox and the recent news around it, as they are defending people who prefer the versions below iPhone 18s, if you know what I'm trying to say. So a YouTuber by the name of Schlep is a YouTuber who does Chris Hansen type of busts and videos, but completely online on his part. He will find these 25 to life type of people on the game Roblox. Roblox is a game kind of like Minecraft, where it's made for people of all ages, or people of all ages play it, even though it's mainly a kids game. Mainly kids and teens play this game, but it is like known for people older to play the game as well. Roblox is based around community created games, and some of these games were 18 plus that were definitely against the terms of service and guidelines of Roblox, or do their best to make it seem like they are. Some of these games are called, quote, bathroom games, and there's stuff like Smash or Pass equivalents. But for the bathroom games and like the Smash or Pass, these are like role play type of games that are M and R rated actions in like these role play scenarios with people that are not M and R rated. It'll be M rated people and not M rated people doing this type of stuff. There has even been, quote, Roblox developers, which you've probably heard this on the news if you know about this. Roblox developers are not exactly people who like are a part of Roblox itself, but are people that make games on there. Like people for whatever reason say Roblox developers, and it's kind of confusing, but there's probably actual Roblox employees that have probably done this stuff or support this stuff. I mean, they're defending it. So to go on, there has been people that have made games and been a, quote, Roblox developer who have been arrested for stuff like this. I think one of the situations was this person was trying to get someone, they're either driving to someone or trying to get someone to drive 2 hours to them, which is insane. To go on, Schlep has teamed up with people like Gideon and poachers to set up sting operations in person and help get these guys arrested on site. And after his first arrest, he took it even more seriously by taking more steps to properly submit evidence, accounts, and everything else like that to Roblox and the police. He has gotten 5 to 6 people arrested so far and plans to do more. In the past week, though, Schlep has gotten a cease and desist letter from Roblox saying this. RE, legal cease and desist notice from Roblox Corporation. Dear Schlep, we write on behalf of the Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice regarding your unauthorized and harmful activities on the Roblox platform. Your actions are a violation of Roblox policies and directly undermine Roblox's safety efforts, and critically are exposing our users to increased risk. Those actions include engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information (PII), directing users to move conversations off platform. Roblox is committed to aggressively combating legal and harmful conduct, including the child, through a dedicated and sophisticated team of safety professionals, advanced moderation systems, and partnership with law enforcement agencies. For example, Roblox proactively reports potentially harmful content to the National Center for Missing and Children, NCMEC or NCMEC, the designated reporting entity for the public and electronic service providers regarding suspected child. Further, Roblox maintains direct communications with channels with the NCMEC and agencies like the FBI for immediate escalation of serious threats that we identify. While Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, while it recognizes the serious nature of online behavior, your methods, including failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with Roblox's established safety protocols and critically are exposing Roblox's users to increased risk. Accordingly, pursuant to Roblox's policies, Roblox will be closing your accounts. Please note that Roblox community standards prohibit opening new accounts to evade enforcement action. Therefore, we demand that you cease and desist from accessing the Roblox platform. Please be advised that Roblox reserves all rights to take any appropriate legal action against you should your violations of the Roblox community standards continue. Such actions include, but are not limited to, claims for breach of contract, specifically violation of Roblox terms of service, which all users agree to, and violations of computer fraud in Act 18 U.S.C. Whatever that means, 1030 ET Sec, which prohibits unauthorized access to computer systems and data. As said in the statement, his accounts got banned. He responded in a video on socials saying this.
I have just gotten a legal complaint from Roblox. I'm not even joking. They have sent a cease and desist letter to me, and they've gone ahead and banned every account I own. And you might be wondering, what heinous crime did you commit to possibly deserve that? Well, what I did was get arrested on their platform. Actually, 6 of them. I got 6 arrested within the Roblox community. Some of them, the crimes are so heinous, I can't even say here on TikTok or wherever this is going. And the thing that's crazy about it is that Roblox has taken a more firm action against me, a person getting these people arrested, a person that law enforcement has made public statements saying that they are glad when people like me go ahead and give them information so that they can arrest these people. Roblox has sent me the cease and desist letter, not that is absolutely insane. And the other thing that's crazy about this is Roblox itself. It is a haven. There are games on Roblox like XYZ Public Bathroom Simulator. It has about 7 million visits, and the whole premise of the game is showering together. That is the whole game. If you join it, you're gonna see avatars. You're gonna see people and all this sort of weird stuff. If I was a parent and I saw that, I would be outraged. I would be totally outraged. And parents aren't aware of this, and it's so sad. I get emails from kids daily about all the horrible stuff that they're exposed to. I get emails from parents talking about what their kids were exposed to. And there are so many on this platform. It is actually unreal. So it's quite crazy to see Roblox go after me, a person trying to get arrested off of their platform. Then why? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Roblox even went further as to make new rules aimed towards people like Schlep, and those rules say this. The rules are under a title called vigilante groups. And they say this: law enforcement professionals are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. Therefore, we want to be sure any violations on Roblox are reported and acted upon through the proper channels. Unfortunately, there are cases of vigilante groups or individuals violating our policies to entrap users or otherwise self-police the platform. While these groups may appear to have the public's interest at heart, they are in fact acting in ways that could be harmful to others both on and off our platform. For example, their efforts may lead to bad actors on the platform longer simply to create more sensational social media content. Actions taken by vigilante groups increase the risk of more users being exposed to bad actors and can delay enforcement efforts by both Roblox and law enforcement. Any account, including those of vigilante groups or individuals, caught violating our policies will face consequences up to and including removal and banning where warranted. We enforce our policies in accordance with our community standards and overall terms of use. Instead of taking matters into their own hands, we encourage the community to report any inappropriate behavior directly to Roblox or law enforcement using the easy-to-report methods outlined below. To name these guys vigilantes makes it seem like they are more of a bad group of people, or the type of catchers that go up and beat up these guys and then don't do anything with it afterwards, or basically ruin the possible case. But in all reality, Schlep is one of the examples of people doing the right thing, the right way in getting arrests. If anything, Roblox seems to be doing the worst thing possible by protecting these people, banning people who try to help make rules against them, and not even take action till the videos are released, which is another insane factor as well. Because one, if you're not taking action till these videos are released because this stuff gets reported to them afterwards, I guess while they're editing and stuff, these might take weeks to edit. He doesn't upload super frequently, and depending on how long the investigation is and stuff around that, he could be working on these videos for a while and not be able to upload them for maybe a month or so. So that guy is still out there for a month. Roblox wants to act like these people are delaying possible action whenever they're the ones delaying possible action. And the thing is that this stuff is reported to them before the videos even drop. So they're doing even more of a courtesy to get reports in as quick as possible. But Roblox just ignores it till a video drops for whatever reason. I don't understand it. But to give Roblox a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, one thing is that you can't always trust these reports from anyone, but at least trust Schlep's, because he's going into detail, he's the one that's showing you all this stuff, and he works with the police very often. Roblox just needs to connect and collaborate with people like Schlep, and maybe other creators if any others do this as well, to have more immediate access, because they help make the platform better, they clean it up, and they also don't really make the platform look more negative per se. I think that the actions that are against Schlep and people like Schlep are more harmful to their image than the videos themselves that Schlep make are. But guys like Schlep have so much knowledge about like these groups and how they are doing this and that and how they speak on these platforms that they are better eyes on the ground and actual good help to report this stuff than like most Roblox workers, if any, because from what Schlep has shown and from what Schlep has done, it seems like there's not really a lot going on with the moderation. They actually help get people justice and quicker than what Roblox ever has done, apparently. This reminds me of a lot of situations that Gideon, Skeeter, Gene, and others have to go through, where the law drops charges or does not arrest people on site because a catcher got them and not police themselves. It just doesn't make sense at all that you're given all of this information, you're given this help for free. You're not even like tax-paying citizens are trying to get the people they pay taxes to actually do something, but they won't do anything at all. Like, you see how that doesn't make sense at all? That like these people are out here doing their job for them better and more efficiently, and they're still saying no to that work or to that help. This is not everyone, by the way. Okay, I'm not saying this is what all police do. This isn't every spot. This is kind of more rare nowadays for catchers to, like Gideon, Skeeter, Gene, and them to get denied of anything. It's like certain counties, certain police, certain districts and stuff, which they talk about in their videos and say, hey, go message these people, get them to actually do their jobs. There's a lot of police stations that, you know, publicly thank and appreciate their work. There's a lot of police on site that really appreciate and thank people for this type of work. So it's not every one of them, okay? Like, I know that I say like a lot of negative stuff in my videos, but there's always good with the bad. You know, life's not over because I talk about a bunch of negative stuff. Life's not completely evil. There's good out there. I would like to think that there's more people against the bad than the good. But to go back to the topic, it gets even worse for Roblox and their point of view, as they added an update recently where you can make or possibly like buy with Robux community created animations and emotes, and it's already gotten bad and gotten like X and M rated. Although it is funny initially whenever we're talking about this situation, it's like it's kind of like, yeah, it does not look that great. It's not that funny whenever we're talking about Schlep and this in the same video. Although I'm sure that Roblox will watch over this if they're, you know, actually monitoring anything over there, because who knows at this point. And also, Roblox actually just responded while I was making this video, and they have this to say. They made a statement regarding why they made this change, and it's titled, Why We Remove Vigilantes. Again, using the vigilante word, trying to make these guys seem like they are brutes of some sort, not law-abiding citizens, whenever these people specifically go and look up the laws and figure out what they can do and do it properly. Like, that's another thing. You see, like, you can ask, like, Skeeter Gene, you can ask Gideon, you can ask Gordon Flowers, you can ask these people, like, certain things, and they'll correct these guys or the people around them that try to combat, like, oh, you can't record me, and then they're like, oh, well, it's a one-party state, and then say this and that. They are more with the law than Roblox, apparently. But to go on, they say, we have been monitoring vigilante activity on Roblox for some time. These groups began by reporting safety concerns, commenting on news about Roblox, and challenging us to do better. We appreciate this feedback and use these reports to improve our safety systems. More recently, vigilante activity evolved. Instead of just reporting on safety issues, vigilantes started impersonating children and actively sought to connect with adult users. Those conversations mimicked inappropriate behavior and actively encouraged other users to connect on social media and messaging platforms, thus bypassing Roblox's own safety systems. And this is another thing that Gideon said in his video responding to this, because he talked about the Schlep situation. He even says that, like, well, we're actually helping you get this off your platform. Like, we're not even talking on platform, like, they'll go to Discord or whatever. So, in fact, it's even helping them more. So, it makes less and less sense whenever, like, you listen to all these people and how they, like, automatically correct the Roblox and their stupidity regarding this. To go on, they say, these were not one-off situations, and we saw the behavior accelerating across many accounts. This activity created an unsafe environment and normalized behavior that is both unacceptable on Roblox and is against our terms of service use. They are sharing more information about why it was necessary to remove vigilantes from Roblox and the ways in which we review and act on reports on Roblox. While seemingly well-intentioned, the vigilantes we've banned have taken actions that are both unacceptable and create an unsafe environment for users. This is kind of stupid because they're trying to make the spot more safe. And how is this unacceptable behavior? They're literally trying to do a good thing. Like, I just don't understand. Like, they're their vocabulary here is so negative towards these people that are just trying to be good guys and doing actions that the law, or like maybe even help the law, I guess, if you want to think about it more positively. Just so stupid. To go on, they say, similar to actual, they often impersonate, actively approached other users, then tried to lead them to other platforms to have explicit conversations, which is against terms of use. Accurate, timely reporting from our community is important. Reporting through the appropriate channels, including our custom designed reporting tools, immediately and with as much specific information as possible, is the best way to help us remove bad actors from Roblox. These reporting tools are designed to capture key metadata and details that cannot be captured from email or screenshots and enable faster, more effective reviews and more thorough reporting to law enforcement when warranted.
So Roblox has responded after sending me a cease and desist letter for catching on their platform. And just for context, I've gotten 6 arrested within their community. And I just want to specifically say, they say that they're not responding to me directly, but this is what they put out publicly. It's important to speak with the right resources to understand how vigilante individuals groups operate, violating policies around sharing personally identifiable information, engaging in conversations, lying about their ages, all while having a profit motive to evade detection instead of providing companies like ours with all the information to take the necessary action. Roblox, we have reached out to you regarding felony arrests we've gotten, and you've only taken action after the video has gone public. That's way too late. They're mad that I'm lying about my age? Bro, if there was a real kid, they would be getting... What even are you saying? What just an astronomically horrible double down.
And this is actually going to get worse for Roblox's future, as Congress Representative Ro Kanana, or however you say that name, has now reached out to Schlep and made a video himself on social media talking about this topic. There is now even a petition being made to help this cause. So if you want to see that, go to Ro Kanan's Twitter, and he has the link somewhere over there about this petition and everything if you want to sign that. He even made a video talking about it on socials, like I said earlier, and so did Schlep.
Congressman Ro Khanna has just made a petition to go ahead and see the true transparency of what is even being allowed on Roblox. I mean, some of the stuff that is being allowed on this apparent kids game, I mean, just look at this. Why are kids allowed to be able to join experiences with people like this? I mean, there's whole communities of like this. And I mean, it is getting so bad right now that people like this exist. These people go into Roblox games where any kid can join, and you can go ahead and give Robux for material that I can't even discuss on here. And of course, how are these bathroom games allowed? It makes no sense in any way. So that is why Ro Khanna has made this petition. We want answers. We want to know what is going on at Roblox. So go down in the comments and sign his petition. This is how we get real change.
There's a growing issue in our country with Roblox, an online gaming platform, and the of children. Roblox is simply not doing enough to protect our kids, to inform parents, and to go after. As you know, I have been leading the fight for the full release of the Epstein files. I believe in transparency, and I believe in protecting our children. Today, I'm calling on people to sign a petition. Let's get to 1 million signatures by Friday to push Roblox to do more to protect our children and to prosecute. We need to keep our kids safe online.
And also, apparently now Roblox is banned in Qatar. Out of every country, I would not expect Qatar to be mentioned here. I think it's kind of funny, but here's that video.
Allegedly, Qatar has just banned Roblox. This comes after Roblox sent me a cease and desist and banned every account I own because I've gotten 6 in their community arrested. Roblox, as of right now, is in a total state of chaos. There is so much inappropriate behavior going unchecked and an unbelievable amount of kids. Roblox allows these clearly unsafe spaces called bathroom games where people can shower with each other, and this is the stuff they be doing in them. I mean, it is so weird and gross. I mean, Roblox quite literally has smash or pass games with thousands of people that play them. It's called hug or pass, but it's literally the same concept. I mean, this whole thing should show you how unsafe Roblox is becoming, where nations are now starting to take action, allegedly. Something that you can do about this is a petition created by Ro Khanna, who is a congressman. He wants Roblox to be transparent about their safety issues. It's in my bio right now.
In my personal opinion, these rules and actions are incredibly stupid and suspicious. Their vocabulary against these type of people is even weirder, as they are heavily against people that are trying to do the right thing and take a lot of the work out of the law's hands. The law has failed us plenty of times in a lot of situations, and even fails us whenever we do the work for them. I just don't see what's really wrong with people like Schlep who actually follow the law and stuff. I know that there's going to be bad actors out there, and hey, you just banned those guys, but you banned one of the dudes that was doing the right thing instead of trying to be a collaborator with him to be a quicker access to law enforcement to take action, etc. As I said earlier, there are some people who worked at Roblox or someone who made games on there who was caught trying to do stuff like this before with lower editions below iPhone 18s not too long ago. I think this was like a year or two ago at least. I think even maybe less than that. You would think that they would try to fix this by actually making rules or easier ways for Schlep and others to report this stuff on Roblox and take action, but they do the complete opposite and protect these aliens. Get it? Because alien versus... I might start referring to them as aliens now. There's even a lawsuit right now against Roblox that was filed this month against them over something like this that regarded an iPhone 15 and regarding how they just allow this stuff to happen and don't really stop it on their platform. And these recent actions only apply that more. This lawsuit to me seems like an open and shut case, and maybe with this lawsuit they will actually decide to unban Schlep, and also with all this media action, unban Schlep and actually let him be able to help out, and maybe even in a bigger way. Like, if I was them, like, you don't even have to pay him because he gets paid off of YouTube, and even if he doesn't, he probably has a Patreon or something. But, like, if you're getting free labor, a free, like, reporting system, boots on ground that can give you data and can give you, like, an understanding of what is going on, because it seems like everyone a part of these companies is so behind and doesn't even know what's going on their own platform. Why not take that deal? You don't even have to pay him. Although, you know, don't get me wrong, I feel like law enforcement at some point should be paying people like Gordon Flowers, Skeeter Jean, Gideon for what they do. Kind of just to, but even though they get paid, you know, just be like an extra little bit on top for doing work and actually getting stuff done. I feel like maybe they could do something like that with Schlep, you know? The more money that he gets, he could possibly, you know, maybe hire editors or whatever, and then, you know, get videos out quicker, get more people out of there. You know, spend less time editing and, you know, everything like that. If you have kids or know of kids, make sure to show parents this video. And my personal advice to parents would be to monitor your kids' devices. Make sure they're not on messaging apps like Discord or any of these other weird messaging apps like Telegram. If you see Telegram, that's a big no. Or any messaging app in general. You now even have to weirdly check Roblox games that they are on and their messages on there too, as there is a messaging system on Roblox. There's also a lot of other things, you know, that go along with checking their social medias, making sure that they are safe and stuff like that, and not meeting up with anyone, because, you know, depending on what age they might be more able to. There's a lot of ways these weirdos get to talking to kids, and it is insane. And be safe out there, please. Because Roblox isn't going to help you, and the law fails you half of the time or takes too long. I think, like, you know, the DARE program where they, like, tell kids not to do anything, I feel like there's got to be a system like that for online use. I feel like DARE should come back if it's not back already, and if it, like, you know, never left. But there should also be a DARE in kids' videos and stuff like that for online use as well, because some of these kids are getting phones or iPads at way too young of an age and getting on stuff they shouldn't be because of unmonitored internet access, because parents don't feel like doing their own job. People will really have a kid and then just do the absolute worst options possible for them. Like, what is the point of carrying a kid for 9 months, birthing it, and then not really wanting to be a proper parent? Like, I don't understand that. But to end off this video, Schlep's stuff will be linked in the description below, so make sure to go check him out as he catches people, and it'll show you kind of like a bigger in-depth videos about these weirdos on Roblox. But thank y'all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more as I do videos on internet dramas, lolcows, and more. Follow my Twitter as linked in the description below. And in the end, I'm PERK30, and keep God close.
Good evening, sir. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline. Do you know the boy you were coming here to meet tonight is only 13 years old?
No, I drove 900 fucking miles for a 14-year-old.